The following video is an interview on the book How to Pass Nursing School with Sarah Page. So, Ms. Page, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Sarah Page, and I'm a registered nurse. I graduated in 2009 in the spring, and a couple weeks after I graduated, I took the NCLEX exam, which I passed first try. After that, I was hired onto a progressive care unit that was cardiac focused, but I've seen a wide variety of things. On that floor, I learned to be a nurse. It was a very intense floor. We had a lot of critical care situations. It was very intense. The hours were grueling sometimes, but I'm so blessed I had the opportunity because it showed me how to be a nurse, how to take care of patients, and I really enjoyed it. I did that for about 3 years, and then afterwards I took a job in non-invasive cardiology where we perform a wide variety of cardiac testing, and I work closely with a cardiologist and nurse practitioners, and I thoroughly enjoy that job. So my nursing background has mainly been cardiac focused. I also have authored a book called How to Pass Nursing School, and I started the website at registerednursern.com. So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, so why don't you tell everyone what inspired you to become a nurse?
I always wanted to become a nurse because I've always had this deep desire to help others. I can remember whenever I was young, I would get my dolls or my animals and I would pretend that they were sick and I would start an IV on them. I would set up a fake IV pole and I would try to recover them back to health. So it's always really been ingrained in me since I was young that I wanted to become a nurse. Another thing about nursing is that you can be with people during the most joyous and happiest time of their life, and then you can be with people during the most terrible, difficult times in their life. For instance, whenever a family for the first time is having their child, you get to see the joy and the happiness on mom and dad's face and the fact that a new life has been started on the earth. So that's always the joyous experience. And then on the other hand, you could experience death of a patient who is dying. They're losing their spouse. You see the family losing their mother, their father, their brother, their sister, and just seeing the grief and the sadness with that. You get to experience that, and you get to help those family members and patients have a more comfortable experience and help them through that. So I really don't know of any other profession where you can experience those two different scenarios and situations.
Okay, so the title of your new book is How to Pass Nursing School. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the book?
Well, the book has really been an idea of mine for a while. Whenever I started out in nursing school, I had started the website, registerednursern.com, and it was just a personal blog where I blogged about my nursing school experience and connected with other nursing students, and we talked about nursing school. And then after I graduated, it really started to expand and grow, and I started receiving a lot of questions about nursing school, and I noticed that these questions were the same questions that the students I was precepting at work had. So I decided, why not write a book that covers nursing school from beginning to end? And when I say beginning to end, I mean from applying to getting a job to everything in between. So I decided to do that, and I wanted this book that I wrote, How to Pass Nursing School, to cover everything that you would need to know from when you apply to get financial aid, how to get into school, your acceptance letters, to passing that NCLEX, to getting the job. So one of the things that I think that makes this book a lot different than others is that you don't just read it and just read about my personal experience or my opinions or interviews. You will see my personal experiences, but throughout the book, you'll be able to refer back to it whenever you're in different areas of nursing school. For instance, say whenever you're in high school and you're wanting to go to nursing school, just open up the book and read about everything that you have to do as a high school student to prepare for nursing school. Or you're finally in nursing school and you're a freshman and you're having to prepare for entrance exams. Flip to the section that talks about entrance exams. It will show you how to prepare, how to get ready for them, and how to pass and what to expect. Also, it discusses financial aid, scholarships, degree programs, which ones you should go into. Buying your textbooks, how to save money on textbooks, selecting your professors, has sample nursing school curriculums, what you could expect to take. And also, whenever you become a senior, it talks about the NCLEX, how to prepare for that, and your exit exams. And in addition, once you pass, the book will also help you find a job. It gives you tips on how to prepare for your interview. It has sample interview questions. And as an extra bonus with the book, you get resume templates and cover letters. They're matching, they match the resume templates, and that's just as a thank you for buying the book. And at the end of the book, you will get instructions on how to obtain those. So the book is really, it's great for the high school student who's wanting to go to nursing school, the adult who's been out of school for a while and thinking about going back, or the student who's actually in nursing school. And as you can tell, it's thick, it's packed full of really good resources, and it's something that you can come back and to refer back to it while you're in nursing school. This book is available in the physical copy if you want a physical copy, and it's available in the ebook version if you want it instantly. You can keep it on your phone, on your computer. So that's a little bit about the book, why I decided to write it, and what it contains.
Okay, Sarah, so if you had one tip to offer nursing students right now, what would that one tip be?
One tip I would give nursing students is don't give up when it gets hard. There's going to be times in nursing school where it's going to be tough and you're going to feel very overwhelmed, but my advice to you is buckle down, study hard, and you can get through this. Everyone feels that way. I felt that way. A lot of people I was in school with and nurses I work with felt the same exact way. It's just a normal reaction. So don't give up, and know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you will get those initials RN behind your name. So that's my advice.
If you'd like to grab a copy of the book How to Pass Nursing School, you can do so on most major retailers' websites, including Amazon.com, Smashwords.com, BarnesandNobles.com, and others.